So, welcome once more. And just feel. Intend to connect and feel. Feel everyone around the world connecting in to this moment of now. Take a moment, feel your own presence, your own energy, and connect. Just bringing your awareness to the thousands of people around the world, all checking into this moment of now. Whether it's in our future, it's their moment of now. And we're all connecting in the quantum field to this energetic right now. So just feel, intend, and feel. Somebody wrote a comment in the Stargate Circles about a book they'd come across, which talks about the entanglement of people meditating. And that's what's happening right now. We're entangling our energies and amplifying it, entangling it and amplifying it. Can you feel this? Can you feel this? Beautiful. Beautiful. And so instead of just naming everybody or calling the different places that we're from, just see if you can visualize the earth. And as you visualize the earth, see if you can see a geometric grid around it. Because that's the Stargate grid. That's what we're all connecting into with our intentions in this moment. So just connect. Just visualize that grid around the earth and just be part of that grid. Your energy connecting, entangling with the thousands of people around the world, all connecting in this moment of now. Very good. So Alcazar wants me once more to share some of the comments, and he's got things that he'd like to say about some of them. And so as we connect and stay connected, see if you can sense what people are saying. See if you can resonate with their perspective, because so often we're all touched by similar things in our lives, or we are aware of it happening for people that we're close to. So Deborah is saying, at the Easter intensive, we were radiating the energy of love from Jesus. And this morning, my husband said he felt the love of Jesus all around us. He doesn't feel that he has any connection to Jesus, and he didn't know about what we did in the intensive. And so that's beautiful, Deborah. It's a demonstration that our energy, our presence starts to radiate the connection, the energies that we've had. And somebody in one of the chat boxes was just mentioning that one of their customers said to them that they felt that she was radiating love, and he acknowledged that. That's beautiful. John has a brief comment, and he says, I woke up to inner peace like never before. Beautiful, John. Move deeper into it. We're all moving deeper into that space. You're leading the way for some of us. Thank you. And I don't have the name on this one, I'm sorry. And she's saying, returning and dropping into our body felt unusually delicious. I laughed and I said, oh, hello. It was the first time I'd experienced my body and my consciousness as separate. I feel like I'm now we rather than I. We are not our body. We are traveling this earth experience in the body. The body is a blessing to us, and it's about really honoring and taking care of it. But we are that pure consciousness that you felt, totally separate from the body. That's great. This is another comment from someone. I'm sorry, I'm not quite sure what your name is. But what she's saying is, last week, I was so disconnected from myself. I was feeling a lack of everything. I kept doing the meditations even with these feelings. Then suddenly, I just realized the abundant and happy, loving person I am. We all have both sides. We have the heaviness of our past limitations, and we have the love and the joy, which is our natural state of being. So no matter how down you are, somewhere inside there's that natural state of being. Beloved ones, feel our presence with you. Close your eyes for a moment and just feel our presence with you. We understand that this process we are guiding you through, this into the void, can take you very deeply into the old. It takes you there so that you can be aware, to recognize, oh, I have been carrying this for so long. I am ready to let it go. Understand this deeply. When these old patterns come to the surface, come to your awareness, it comes because you are ready to let it go. You have the ability to let it go. Your superconscious self does not bring to your awareness those things that you are not yet capable of resolving. This might seem a little strange because things come to the surface sometimes and they are almost overwhelming. But beloved, we say almost. Your superconscious self is challenging you to take a step back, to disidentify with that limitation. And from that new perspective, simply looking at it and asking yourself, do I really want to continue to live with this influence in my life? And if the answer is no, I do not want this influence, then it is time to let it go. First, appreciate that it has been there. This is strange for most people. How can I appreciate something that has been limiting me? Beloved, it was there for a reason. You created it some point in the past for a reason. It is very often a protection mechanism. So understand, well, why did I create this? And very often you will get a sense of why. But say to yourself, I no longer need to live this. Thank you for being there. Now I am ready to dissolve this. I am ready to let it all go. So, we have a couple of comments which we asked this one to read. And we ask you to follow this process, that these have been going through. Because sometimes change is not instant. Sometimes you get highs and lows in this process. So Efrat is saying, hello, beloved community. I would like to share something that happened to me yesterday after the meditation. Ever since the Easter intensive, something strange happened to me. It was like all the loving energies brought up to the surface habit patterns, thoughts, emotions that needed to be worked with, all of which I recognize are holding me back. They came up to the surface all at once, and I felt uneasy. I felt alone, as I do sometimes lately. I was also disappointed with myself. How come after these wonderful experiences and upliftments, how come I'm feeling so low? Like I have gone back to the things that I was thinking and feeling that I had thought I had worked on. So there's a difference between working on something and letting it go. And very often this is happening to Efrat. Some of the old programs come up again because there's a deeper root. There's a deeper understanding that you're ready to feel and see and sense and let go of. So sometimes the limitations have layers. And so Efrat was discovering there's a layer to some of those things that he thought he'd let go of. I wondered if it happens to more people. It actually does. I tried to be thankful and do all the things Alcazar recommended to do when we are in these situations. It helped for a short while, but I was still in the low vibration. I felt it when we did the meditation yesterday and even afterwards. But then, as I was washing the dishes, something happened. Just a short while afterwards, I started to remember all the times when things looked impossible and somehow they worked out for me. I used to call it divine used to call it divine intervention. And it was for me a sign that I was well protected and loved. It's not that I didn't know all these things before. I was even trying to remind myself thousands of times when I tried to convince myself to feel better. But somehow, after the meditation yesterday, something sank deeper, like a deeper understanding beyond the mind, and it made me feel peaceful and happy. That next layer revealed itself, and you dissolved it with your intention, Efrat. That was beautiful. You're saying it made me feel peaceful and happy. Even my kids started to play together and laugh because they hadn't been getting on so well lately. I still feel good today. So I wrote this to show for anyone who is still having doubts. It really works. Sometimes not immediately. It takes some time, and there is always work to do with these patterns. But it works. I will repeat this meditation. Thank you so much. Bring me more. Beloved ones, this journey you are on is a journey into a deep freedom, a freedom that you have not experienced at all in this life, and a freedom that few of you have experienced at all in previous lives. So this is something very new to you. This is something that you discover as these layers of limitations slowly dissolve. So be patient with yourselves. Do not be angry or frustrated if you find, I thought this limitation is gone, and here it is again. So there are layers sometimes to particular limitations, but also understand that you are, in a sense, addicted to these limitations. You are addicted to judging yourself, for example, or you are addicted to judging others, for example. Whatever the limitation, you have been living it perhaps all of your life. And so it feels as if it is part of you. It does not appear to be a limitation, some of these things. You think it is just you. You just think, oh, I am not good enough. You believe it. It is in every cell of your body. And you think, this is who I am. I'm not a very special person. Everybody else is better than me. But beloveds, this is just a belief that is not your truth. You have addictions to these beliefs simply because you think they are you. Understand this. They are not you. They are impositions that were placed on you earlier in your life. Can you accept this? Because until you can accept that these things are not you, just an unconscious program, until you can accept this, you cannot change them. You're still a victim to them. So, beloved ones, as this one Ifrat described his experiencing, his process, he's showing you that in the end, as you stay with it, things start to change. Things start to dissolve. And so we have another comment also that we would like to share with you. Another person in their process of evolution. And this is from Johanna. And she is saying, after hearing the last day of the program of Into the Void, and hearing that there were some people dropping out, I felt a great urge to write to you. As you know, I have been in profound transformation for the past 2.5 years. I have been enduring a lot of physical and emotional pain and a total destruction of my life as I knew it. I felt called to do the program Into the Void, and I can tell you that some days have been extremely difficult. There were days when I was in a lot of pain and couldn't even stand still during the meditations, or other days when I could not feel any love, and even the testimonials of great experiences from other people made me so angry that I just wanted to throw my laptop out of the window. And yet I made a commitment to trust the process, as Alcazar said. I can tell you that I spent many nights awake and in physical pain hearing the meditations. There were only a few occasions where I felt the beautiful Stargate energy. So you may ask me, why the urge to talk to you? Last week, something happened. I repeated last week's meditations of loving the body, loving my process, loving my pain. And without feeling better in many meditations, I kept going. The change didn't come suddenly, and even now I still don't know what really changed. But today I feel a lot better. My physical pains are completely different, and the emptiness is changing. I thank you, Prageet, Julianne, and the Stargate family for all the support, and I would like to express my experiences as many may be in a similar state. As Alcazar said, trust is needed. All my love, Joanna. And so, beloved one, we would like to say a few things to you and to all those who are listening, who have followed your story, who have understood the pain and the struggle. So, Johanna, you are a very beautiful being. You are, as we have told you before, an advanced soul. You are one who has much awareness already. The transformation that you talk about over the last few years has been beautiful. You have been opening up to your ancient past. You have been opening up to the galaxy and beyond. So what we wish to say to you now applies to you and to some others who are listening, not to all. What we wish to say to you, beloved Johanna, is that the struggles that you have been having are not just yours. You have chosen to transmute energies from your ancient past beyond your time as a human. You are doing this to assist certain beings whom you know from your very distant past, who are wanting to be part of the evolution that is occurring here on the earth. You are, in a sense, preparing your body for their energies to speak through you. You are a courageous soul, and you have willingly allowed this process. And so know that you are doing this in a great service. And knowing this, there can be a certain detachment from it. Understand this. When you know it is not yours, there can be a certain detachment from what is occurring. But already, as you have said, something has shifted. And that is beautiful. And your desire to share with those who are wondering, do I carry with this? Is this helping me or is it making things worse? We appreciate you sharing so that others can understand and can feel. For there are few others hearing these words who are experiencing similar situations where they are working through energetics which are not directly theirs. They have volunteered to do this, to assist this global transformation. So, we would like to move now into a meditation. And so we're going to ask each one of you just to close the eyes, relax, nothing to do, closing the eyes, nothing to do. Just feeling yourself very present in the body. Feeling yourself very present in the body. nothing to do. Very good. Very good. Very good. And beloved ones, feeling yourself present in the body, totally relaxed, totally relaxed, totally relaxed. And now, inviting the energies of Gaia, the energies of the earth, to come up into your body, into your energy field. Yeah. Very good. And now, once more inviting an etheric stargate to come down around you. Just feeling and allowing. Just feeling, allowing. Just your intention calls the stargate to you. The consciousness of the stargate responds to your asking, your intention. And connecting also to the etheric stargates that you have created in your home or elsewhere. And now, asking for your stargates to activate. And as you ask, they simply start to radiate a very soft energy. Relax into it. And now we are going to vibrate all the etheric stargates, all the physical stargates. We're starting this process, so we are vibrating your etheric stargates faster, moving up very quickly through the dimensional energetics, moving into the seventh dimension. And here we are pausing just for a few moments. So each one of you asking inside for a strong seventh dimensional energy field in your etheric stargate. We call for a strong seventh dimensional energy field in all the stargates around the world. And as your stargate radiates these frequencies to you, and as you move deeper into relaxation, your energy gently rises and harmonizes with the seventh dimension. Simply and easily, effortlessly. Very good. Very good. And now we continue to vibrate all the stargates faster, moving up again very quickly through the dimensional frequencies, moving up into the 12th dimension. And as you know, here we pause and we ask each one of you to ask inside for a strong 12th dimensional energy field. We call for a strong 12th dimensional energetic in all the stargates, in the whole of the Stargate grid system. And we are all just simply relaxing into this energetic. Our own energies harmonizing, becoming one with the 12th dimensional energies around you. Very good. And allowing the relaxation of the body to become even deeper, more relaxed. Yes. And again, we remind you that in this energetic, you become more sensitive to the guides and to the journeys that we are taking you on. You become more sensitive and allow it to be effortless, no working at or trying, just intending, which is different from trying. Trying is wanting to make something happen. Intending is simply the desire, the expectation that with your intention, it happens. And so now each one of you asking inside for the presence and support of the full Alcazar group, inviting us to come closer to you, inviting for your own strong connection with the whole of the Alcazar group. We call for a stronger connection to the Alcazar group. And feel. Can you feel us coming closer? Can you allow us to bring our energies and surround you in your etheric stargate with our presence? You can say, thank you. I feel you. Bring me more. Come closer. Come closer. And now, once more, we ask you to invite the Elohim Council. This council of angels, as you have heard, oversee the Stargate experience. And so we invite the presence of the Council of Angels, the Elohim, and feel. Here they come. The Elohim joining the Alcazar group, joining you, joining this global meditation, bringing their energies into the Stargate grid. Very good. And again, if you have a master or a guide that you feel connected to, invite them now into this global meditation, into this moment of now. And so we call forth the presence of all those guides who have been invited. Bring your energies here. Join us in this beautiful, energetic, this meditation, connecting thousands of us around the world. Many, many people right now will be listening to this recording in your future. And yet they can bring their energies into this moment of now with their intention. And so we ask each one of you hearing these words right now to connect to everyone in this global meditation in their moment of now. Intend and connect. Intend and remember the quantum entanglement that is happening. Feel. When you can acknowledge this, when you can acknowledge that you are connected to the thousands of people around the world vibrating in this moment of now with you, you start to feel the connection, not just during the meditations. You start to feel the connection as you go about your daily life. Understand this right now as we are sharing these energies and we are coming together. There are many in their work situations, many in their offices or their shops or working in their business, whatever it might be, or housewives at home taking care of the family, whatever it might be. There are hundreds upon hundreds of people going about daily tasks. And if they learn to connect, to quantum entangle with this energetic, They will start to feel these energies even as they go about their daily routines. They may be feeling these energies right now. And so we ask you all just to intend to connect with everyone, even those who are working right now. Just imagine all of them feeling these energies. Imagine this. Because when you imagine it, you are supporting it happening. When you visualize that you want to send these energies to all those who cannot be present live with this broadcast. There are many sleeping right now around your world. It is the middle of the night. Imagine, sense them receiving these energies in a subtle way in their sleep state, all connecting. This is why we invite you again and again to intend to connect to everyone in this global meditation. Because in this way, you start to open up your sensitivities and you may start to benefit from these energies as you go about in your daily life. Can you allow for that possibility? We are guiding you not just in these meditations, we are supporting you in your daily life. If these meditations did not affect your daily life, we would not do them. Our intention is for you to feel that you can bring this into your everyday life, changing your reality day by day, uplifting your experiences, freeing yourself from the addictions of these old limitations. And so, beloved ones, you are being held right now by all the guides. You are being held by the Alcazar Group and the Elohim Council. And so feel your awareness, feel your consciousness, feel yourself being present in your body, feeling your awareness in your body, feeling self present in your body, and simply with your intention, as we have done many times before, intend your awareness and your body to be in the quantum field, in the blackness of the quantum field. Feel the blackness all around you. See with your inner vision all the blackness around you, extending in all directions to infinity and beyond. Boundaryless, endless. Feel yourself in your body, floating in the quantum field. Yes. Very good. In the blackness. And we are going to do yet another meditation, very similar to the ones we have been doing recently. We are going to start feeling a sense of movement. Start feeling yourself moving through this blackness, knowing that as you move, as you flow, effortlessly, simply with your intention, as you flow through the quantum field, you know that in a moment or so, you are going to approach that which we are calling a doorway, a threshold into the void, a threshold which dives you deeper and deeper from the quantum field into the void. And as we have said, they are the same thing, but with the intention, moving into the void, you are plunging deeper and deeper into the beingness of spirit. You are plunging deeper and deeper into the beingness of spirit, where transformations can occur instantly if you can allow them, or gently if you can allow it in a gentle way. It is always up to you. You cannot decide with the mind, oh, I want it to be instant. No, your beingness, how you are, the vibration that you carry in the moment, allows how much transformation you can receive. And beloveds, do not judge yourself if things are not moving fast enough for you. You do not know how fast things are moving for you. Much is occurring under the surface, so to speak. Much is occurring out of the level of your current awareness. This is not a judgment. This is simply an observation of how it is. Not one single person hearing these words is fully aware of how we are working with you, how we are supporting you, how we are encouraging you to be free. And so, feeling the movement, feeling as if you are moving through this blackness, feeling the threshold coming to you as you move through the quantum field. And as we have done before, pause at the threshold. Do not yet go into the void, for we will be going in together at the same moment, in this moment of now. So as you feel yourself in the doorway, on the threshold, we invite you now to focus on your physical body in any place, just one place. Focus on your physical body where there may be pain, where there may be imbalance, where you know there is something not quite right. Focus on that area. If there is pain in your body, focus on one place where the pain is. If you feel like there's nothing wrong with your body, we would say, well, every single physical body can be improved. So if you feel like, oh, I don't have any pain, I don't have any imbalances in my body, then focus your awareness on your intestines. So each one of you now focusing on a part of your body where we are going to let go and leave behind any imbalances in that particular part of the body. Before we go into the void, let us say something about this. Let us remind you of what we have said many times before. Pain and imbalance in the body is created by your thoughts, your limiting thoughts, your belief systems that are not your truth. Are created by repressed emotions, the feelings that have come up that you have pushed back down. These things create the imbalance in an energetic level. And if your energy is out of balance in a certain area of your body for a long time, this imbalance starts to create physical imbalance, physical pain. So, beloved ones, even though you might be focusing on an area of your body, know that what you will be shedding, what your intention to shed as we move through in a moment, as we move through the threshold together, what you are shedding is the cause of the imbalance in your body, the cause that is creating the imbalance. So it will be letting go of thought patterns, beliefs. It will be letting go of repressed emotions that have been anchoring themselves and causing imbalance in your body. So as you focus on that area of your body, do not ask for a healing. No. Simply intend to let go of any and all causes of that physical imbalance. Take a moment and really focus on that part of your body. As you are floating in the blackness of the quantum field, as you are waiting at the doorway, this open doorway, this threshold into the void, feeling that part of the body, and having a strong intention to release, be free of whatever it was that has caused that imbalance. Have that intention. See if you can make that intention come from your heart as well as your head. Come from a place of loving yourself so deeply that you are willing to let go and move into the unknown. Can you love yourself enough to release the causes of the area in the body that you are focusing on, wanting to bring into balance? So now you are focused on that area. Your intention is to shed the causes of the imbalance. And so be ready, beloveds, for we will be moving into the void together. And so feel yourself floating in the quantum field in front of this doorway, in front of the threshold. And now, with your intention, connect energetically to the thousands of people all around the world, all participating in this moment of now. Feel, feel, feel. Connect. Feel yourself connect to everyone in this moment of now. And feel this connection getting stronger. Intend to connect even more deeply. And we will count from 3 to 0. When we say 0, step through the threshold, dive deeply into the quantum and into the void, diving deeper through the quantum into the depths of the void. And we will be doing this together. So feel the connection now. Feel the connection getting even stronger. Intend the connection to be even stronger, knowing that you are being held in a field of all the guides right now. Feel yourself in your body and be ready to step through with everyone. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, 0, flying through, deep, deep, deep into the void, shedding the old, moving deeper and deeper into the void, into that place of pure potential, into that place of spirit, into that place, leaving behind those old thoughts, repressed emotions, diving deeper into the blackness, into this space of spirit. And as you float in the void now, just asking for spirit to fill those spaces in your energy field where you have just released old thoughts and old repressed emotions, old habits that have created imbalance in the body. Ask Spirit to fill those spaces in your field with love. Ask and receive. Ask and receive. And right now, can you sense a very soft, very gentle energy coming to you in the void, in the depths of this nothingness, the vibration of spirit, loving you. And as many discovered over the Easter intensive, these feelings of love from spirit and from the masters is very different from the love that you might experience from another, from your family, or from a lover. It is a very different energy. It is a higher frequency of love. And just inviting that love into your physical body as you float effortlessly in the void, sensing a very soft energy. And you can say, thank you, Spirit, bring me more of your love. Thank you, Spirit, bring me more of your love. Yes. Very good. Thank you, bring me more. Thank you, bring me more. Know, beloved ones, that you are dearly loved. In ways that right now you cannot even imagine. Very good. And so now we are going to invite you just to sense a little more clearly your physical body. And you send your love to that part of the body that you were focused on. Thanking that part of the body, not expecting the pain to simply disappear, but not expecting it to stay either. Some of you already are thinking, well, that didn't work. Let that go, beloveds. You were not asking to relieve the pain. You were asking to let go of the causes of that imbalance. When there is balance, the body no longer needs to give you the message that something is off. And so each one of you feeling yourself very present in your body with the void around you, and also starting to be aware that you are in your room, starting to feel the room around you, feeling very present in your body, in your room. And then very gently, when you are ready, allowing the eyes to come open. Allowing the eyes to come open. And just feeling yourself in the body, in your room, in the void as well. Can you allow? Can you allow? Can you allow? Very good. Very good. Okay. So, as Alcazar was saying, let go of any expectation. Just simply be in this energy, slowly bringing yourself back into the physical. Just slowly bringing yourself fully back into the body with the eyes open. It's important to be with your eyes open in these energies. Why? Because as Alcazar said earlier, he's wanting us, he wants to support us feeling these energies as we go about our daily life. And so at the end of the meditation, if you can open your eyes and still be in the energy, if you can still imagine the void around you, what you're doing is preparing yourself to receive these energies in your daily life. So it's not to spoil the effect of the meditation. Many people say, oh, I don't want to come back. Come back. Bring it with you. Alcazar said this for many years. Bring the energy back with you. What does he mean? It means be here in the body, in the physical, and feel the energy while it is still with you from the meditation. Okay. So, again, we welcome your comments. I love to read them. Right now, I'm only seeing one of the chats. For some reason, I can't access the other one, but that doesn't matter. I always read them either in the evening or in the morning before I join you again. So in the stream, the chat stream, I can see Cassie is saying, these meditations are as important to me as drinking water. They nourish and sustain me, as does the water. Beautiful. Yes. It's hard to stress the potential that I feel from these meditations, from Into the Void. I'm working on this too. I'm not there. I'm working. I was trying to focus on my intestines in this meditation. Michelle is saying, thank you. I can feel the energy of the void pulsing around me. Beautiful. Beautiful. So, for me, I just want to again just acknowledge how much I am benefiting from feeling all of you when we connect. It's such a, I don't even know how to describe it. It's so uplifting to know that we're all connecting like this together. So can we do it once more? Can we all intend just in this moment of now to connect, to feel each other, to feel this field, to entangle ourselves, consciously entangle with these energies, with each other. We are creating a field of oneness together. And we've been sharing that with humanity just by our holding these energies. So, Michael Joseph is saying, I've been struggling with self-worth and was able to let go of a big chunk of not feeling worthy of receiving love. I'm so grateful. Thank you, Alcazar. Thank you, Prageet. Thank you, Michael, for you were the one that did it. You were the one that brought yourself to this program. You were the one that allowed yourself to receive. And Dorothy is saying, I breathe in the love energies from the void and I feel healed. Beautiful. And Viviane is saying, thank you. Tears running over my cheeks. There is a stillness in me. No words. Yes, it's always difficult to find the words, but somehow the tears say it all. For we all know the tears of sadness, the tears of relief, and the tears of joy that we are changing. The tears of joy that we're beginning to remember more of who we are. Yeah. Anne is asking, where is Julianne? Well, Julianne is on her way back, and she will be with us tomorrow. And M. Hilsman is saying, I want to do this all the time. I do go to sleep with my own Stargate. Yes, that's why Alcazar is saying, repeat these meditations. This might be a really good one to repeat, where we're intending to work on our body by releasing those thoughts and repressed feelings. Okay, so enough for today. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for who you are and what we're creating together. See you tomorrow. Share your comments in the chat, and I'll be able to see them. And it brings us great joy reading the many things that are happening for people. See you tomorrow.